What's going on, boys? Now that I'm bald, I also have a black eye, which is wonderful, isn't it? So I'm sure most of you boys have a bad habit or bad habits that you keep on indulging on and you can't stop doing them. Now that I'm after saying this, you can definitely think of at least 3 bad habits that you keep doing. I'm sure if you took a minute, you would come up with more. Well, today you're in luck, boys, because I'm here to stop those bad habits. Because I will tell you exactly how to stop doing those bad habits that you shouldn't be doing. Whether it's overindulging on social media, junk food, or porn. Well, for a start, let's explain what a bad habit is. Well, a bad habit is simply a thing or action that you do that makes you feel bad afterwards. But you know what? The problem is that all of these bad habits that you're doing feel good while you're doing them. Those things, they feed your dopamine for a short while, and then once you stop doing that one thing, you have a dopamine crash. Afterwards, you feel like shit. You may even feel lost or depressed as you shame yourself. But that does not stop you from doing this bad habit because you keep on doing it again and again and again. You tell yourself, that's it. This is the last time that I'm eating junk food and I'll definitely stop tomorrow. This is the last time I spent 3 hours in one sitting on social media just scrolling mindlessly, and tomorrow I'll definitely stop. This is the last time I watched porn and I'll stop tomorrow, I promise. You keep saying these things to yourself. No, this is not a way to live, bro. If you keep doing this, you will end up in a very dark place. So this is exactly how you stop doing a bad habit. I want you to follow every single step of this video because then you will succeed in destroying your bad habit. So I want you to take out a piece of paper. And it has to be a piece of paper for a reason, because you will have to do something with this piece of paper. So now that you take this piece of paper out, I want you to write down 5 bad habits that you have. So I want you to think about every single bad habit that you have and limit it to 5 habits on that piece of paper. Write down 5 of your bad habits on this piece of paper. Pause this video and then resume once you've done this step. Again, I hope you are not watching this video just for the fun of it, because I know you have bad habits. Every single person that watched this video has a bad habit. Pause this video right now and write down 5 habits on a piece of paper, because now you're just wasting your time. Pause this video, write them down. Congratulations to those who followed this step and wrote down the bad habits on this piece of paper. Now what I want you to do is, underneath those 5 bad habits that you wrote down, I want you to write down a sentence on why you shouldn't do this bad habit. And where does it lead? By saying where does it lead, I mean where will this bad habit lead your life into if you keep indulging on this bad habit for a year, let's say. Where will your life be after doing this bad habit? Write that down. Now I want you to put this piece of paper in some place where you can see every single day. It can be on your desk, it can be on the wall and you can just pin it to the wall. It can be beside your bed. It has to be somewhere where you see it every single day, where it's visible to your eyes. Now after you're done this step, the challenge has started. Every single time that you do one of these bad habits that you wrote down, now you have to hold yourself accountable. Because what is the point of life if you do not hold yourself accountable? Nobody will take you seriously if you are not a man of your word. So you may ask, how am I going to keep myself accountable? Well, let me tell you, you are going to come up with a punishment, and you will have to do this punishment every single time you do a bad habit. But here's the catch, the punishment is a good habit. Remember this piece of paper with your list of 5 bad habits? Now I want you to take this piece of paper, turn it upside down and write down your punishment. Your punishment has to be a thing or an action that you hate doing or it feels unpleasant to you. I will now give you some examples of a punishment that is suitable for this challenge. Go take a cold shower for 2 minutes straight. No warm shower beforehand, no warm shower afterwards, just a cold shower for 2 minutes straight. Hold it above your head where it's literally painful. You have to endure the pain. Go for a 5k or 2.5 mile run. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, what kind of weather is outside, go for a run. Read 20 pages of that one book that you find the most boring. Do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 pull-ups, etc. You pick your punishment. Be harsh on yourself. Be realistic. For example, if you can do 100 push-ups in one sitting, do 300 push-ups instead. You get my point. If a 2-minute cold shower is nothing for you, then do 5 minutes. It's basically that one thing that you hate doing but you know is good for you. This is going to teach you accountability for your actions. If you do not do the punishment, I just want you to know that I'm disappointed, and you should be disappointed in yourself too. But if you do the punishment for the bad habit that was on your list, eventually you will completely stop doing this bad habit. And let me tell you something else that you did not expect that is going to happen. This punishment that you created for yourself, you will actually start doing this punishment as a good habit even if you don't mess up. Because that thing that you hated will become a thing that you love to do now. Maybe not during, but afterwards for sure. If you started to love this punishment and your bad habits list is still full, I want you to change the punishment and repeat the cycle. Eventually, your list of bad habits is going to turn into a list of punishments that you enjoy doing. This list that you just made, it will turn into a list of good habits that were once punishments. I have faith in you. Peace.